Thank you so much for joining us for our Business Resiliency series. I am Ashley.
And I'm Ariana.
We are excited to be joined today with Marissa from Ascent Fitness. And Marissa, to get us going, would you please provide us with a brief overview of your business, who you are, and what you do?
Yeah, I'm Marissa. I use she, her pronouns, and I own Ascent Fitness, which is usually a fitness facility. Usually we meet in person and primarily founded in fitness instruction. So helping people learn how to use their bodies and then also find ways to move that are fun and refreshing.
And what do you feel makes Ascent unique?
I think the thing that makes Ascent unique is that our biggest value is teaching people to be empowered and to find joy in movement. I think a lot of the fitness business takes advantage of people's insecurities and shame with their bodies. And instead of trying to tell people to change their bodies, we are teaching people how to use their bodies and then how to have fun moving, because humans are inherently made to move. That's how we have survived as a species. We are also targeting our market around people who are generally underrepresented in fitness. So we are reaching out to queer and transsexual folks, as well as people in larger bodies have been our two biggest targets that we've been trying to provide a safe and secure space for.
That's awesome. And I really love that idea of like making working out like fun and getting like in tune with your body and feeling really strong in your body. Can you give us an example of some of the stuff that you guys do or work on?
Yeah, so on paper, our workouts aren't a whole lot different than most fitness facilities. We're going to cover all the major movements, so squatting, deadlifting, pushing, pulling. We teach them in different varieties. So sometimes we do a basic lift like a deadlift or a squat, but sometimes we'll do something more like picking something up and carrying it across the room, adding some obstacles into that, crawling, balancing. So a lot more variety, I think.
I love that. And I've attended a couple of their body positive movement classes, which has been a lot of fun. And something that I feel like has been really helpful for me is to see how the movement translates into my everyday life, or how like normal movements can help me with the workout. So there was like with squatting and we're holding a weight, it's like you're sitting down on the couch with your Thanksgiving plate. It's really heavy.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm virtually taking this meeting from Zion National Park, and I'd say that the whole starting of this facility was helping people learn how to practice movement in real life. So sometimes that is just simply like sitting on your couch or carrying groceries home and doing that safely and securely, but then sometimes that's also exploring new places. And when you go hiking, you're going to be challenged in different ways. And if you practice that in a gym, usually makes you feel more confident and safe.
That's awesome. And the series that we're doing, right, is really based around like resiliency and how businesses build resiliency. And in your work, it's kind of unique, right, because you also get to help people build resiliency. So for you, business, personal, or like as a person or both, how would you define resiliency?
To me, resilience is just the ability to withstand adversity. Being in a business that is intentionally trying to serve underestimated communities, a lot of the members and employees and I have experienced adversity in many ways. And so yes, like you're saying, I'm teaching people how to practice that. And one good way to do that is to provide physical stress to the body.
And along with that, it's been really cool to see Ascent kind of pivot and offer the virtual classes and keep members engaged and keep moving forward. And I think that's a really good example of resiliency. What would be your like top 2 tips for resilient business?
What I'm finding to be very helpful in building personal resilience and also resilience in my business is just kind of having a good understanding of my values, and the guiding values of our business have been what I keep looking to as I am forced to adapt and pivot. So as long as I'm providing what I say I want to provide, which is a supportive community, good instruction, inclusive language, all those things I can do virtually. I don't have to do them in a gym. So by being clear about my values, I'm able to adapt. Second thing is the ability to be creative is going to make you more resilient. If a log's across the trail, there's many different ways to get over it. And the more creative you are, sometimes the easier it is to find a new path.
I like that, bringing it back to values. I think it's something we talk about a lot, I think, as people and as businesses, right? And then we kind of forget to actually, use our values as a compass, especially in times like this. And I think it's really powerful that you're doing that. And that's a great piece of advice.
Yeah, thanks. Also, I would say something that's been really helpful for me that I'm really thankful for is I'm grateful that I've been open now for 2.5 years and am not a brand new business. And I therefore have built a really supportive staff and a really supportive membership, and having that foundation has been really helpful. So kind of based on where people are in their business journey, remembering like how important it is to build a community.
And I think it's been really powerful to see how all kinds of businesses have been able to reach out and rely on the community in all kinds of different ways.
Yeah.
Well, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for thinking of me.
Thank you, Marissa.